What's going on, everybody? This is Super Robot, and today we're going to talk about the Takara Tomy T-Spark Transformers 40th Selections Bumblebee in hand images. Now, this is a special movie accurate redeco of the masterpiece movie MP3 Bumblebee mold. These pictures come from the TFW 2005 board member Throwaway and Twitter X users Power1220 and Kazu1325 Haru. So we're going to see the in-hand images. Now, from what I can tell so far, a lot of details are bumped up. The colors, the parts where you can see kind of like the mechanical, how they do with the movie robot designs. They, show that off paint accuracy. So it looks very nice so far. I probably won't buy this, but we're going to look at the pictures and then you can tell if you want to get this or not. I don't know. I mean, it's just a repaint if you ask me, but I know how a lot of people feel about the, Bumblebee. So you gotta look at the pictures and then you can decide on your own if you want to go and buy this or not. And then we'll take it from there. So we're looking at the front of the box. This is the back of the box. Nice, long, slender packaging. And we will be able to see the difference between the packaging of the MPM versus the T-Spark version. So here's the packaging that it comes in. That's the packaging that the Rodimus came with. You got the Rodimus comes in that. Now the details look nice. I mean, the coloration. I mean, this looks good. I mean, I can go front now. Oh, it's like the 2007 Camaro. It's a nice looking car. It's got nice details on the back with the license plate. You can see how the paint is. It's all right, but that can just be with the parts lining up and everything. But here, when you get this more matte finish look, you can see that, brought out detail, and that looks good. And you can see here, it's got that kind of burnt orange look, kind of like the Netflix Bumblebee. And I like that color, even though I do have the Walmart version on my shelf. This guy looks fantastic. If you're a fan of the movie toys, oh wow, look how he got the little license. Yeah. You definitely got to get this. Oh yeah, look at those painted details. Look at the eyes. Looks like he's got light piping there, so it gives him that nice little glow, like how they do in the movies. And he's got the bee mask with, and the hand blaster. Yeah. You see the details, how those, like what normally would be dark gray, are now bumped up. There's not any pictures to compare the two, but you'll see it with the actual toy and everything like that as we go through. But yeah, as you can see here, man, this is looking pretty good. We're going to see some more. Here's another picture of the front of the packaging here. I don't know how that got here. We'll discuss that later. Gotta get my arrangements better, but here are more pictures. Yeah, if you buy this, you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat. Oh Lord, there's Sam Whitaker. Oh, Bumblebee, Bumblebee is all he says all day long. And here's just another picture of him in his robot mode. So you get a nice view of the details. Now here, the packaging, you can kind of tell how the MPM version, a lot of details that are painted, more with the chrome or silver. You can see that, and you can see the coloration. You can see where even the rims have more of a brightness. Like everything is just turned up with a brightness to it. That's just what I see when I look at these pictures. Oh yeah, we do have one of a comparison here. So we'll just take a quick peek at that one and you can see the differences right now. The one on the left is the MPM version and the one on the right is the T-Spark version. So yeah, now you can go and make your decision if you need to buy this. So overall, I think this T-Spark initiative, whatever this is weird. It has its ups and downs. I'm not really understanding, if that's just a new just marketing slogan. Don't really understand the whole thing, but you gotta do what you gotta do to rebrand your company to get people to buy your toys and get the interest. And T-Spark, that sounds pretty good, But other than that, it's just a better painted version of the MPM. Now, this is where you're gonna have to look at two things: cost. This is a newer one, better paint apps, probably easier to get in the sense than trying to get the MPM version. Will the MPM version cost more? That could be. I don't really do movie toys, so I didn't really look at the cost of that. That's going to be something you have to do because you're the one that's going to make the decision whether you want to buy this or not, or which version you want to buy. However, I would look at it as cost Like, if getting the MPM is going to cost you more or cost the same to get this one, and the fact that this has better paint apps in general, I would go with the T-Spark version. Because I know somebody, I don't need a repaint. I get it, okay? You know, a lot of you guys need some testosterone therapy. Boy, I tell you, y'all coming here complaining about everything. And I'm just reporting the news. All I'm saying is, make a decision based on cost, availability, and a bunch of other things of which one you want to buy for the long run. Because if you're collecting, you should be in it for the long haul. That's just my 2 cents. So what are your thoughts? Leave them down in the comments below. This is Super Robot Ed, bringing more news reveals to them. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.